Hello guys, welcome. Everyone's had a good start to their week so far. Had a nice Easter weekend. Oops. Today we're going to be playing some Pokopia, and I got to the Rocky Roads area last time. I didn't really get to do anything in it yet. We just got Machoke and gonna help us do some stuff and things. So that's where we are today, and we'll see if we can start getting this Pokemon Center restored. Machoke did run away somewhere. I don't know where he ran off to, but I need to go find him in a moment. Hope everything is alright. What? Are we sleeping? Okay, yeah, so we need Machoke to be able to push this, and he was like, I gotta warm up first, so I'm gonna wait a moment to do that. Should be a bunch of new Pokemon in this area. What is that? A little dog box thing. You're giving off an aura, and it's the same aura as my friends? Does that mean we can be friends? I bet it does. What? Riolu. Exceedingly energetic with enough stamina to keep running all through the night. Taking it for walks can be a challenging experience. Man, I wish I had that kind of energy. It can build. It likes the dark. Exercise, fabric, construction, gatherings, watching stuff, and spacey flavors. Okay. Riolu. Oh, did I get something new? I got a new recipe. Oh, wooden posts. Okay. Alright, I see a bunch of shiny stuff over here, so go look at that. Oop. Trace of a Pokemon. Tree shaded red tall grass. Oh, so I should put it next to a tree, and it looks like a Diglett. Man, they're just popping up left and right over here. I got so many new Pokemon right away. Just been putting down some grass. Cricket Tot. You're facing the wrong way, mister. Tot Tot. It's like, hello there, wherever you were. The acoustics in this area are perfect. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good if I do say so myself. He's pretty cute. A little musical bug thing. Oh, okay. Were you listening to me this whole time? I'm kind of embarrassed now. Hope you enjoyed my tones, yo. Why did they all end with yo at the end? Such weirdos. Its legs are short. Whenever it stumbles, its stiff antennae clack with a xylophone-like sound. Specialties are hype. Pokemon with hype specialty will start dancing when they hear music, improving the mood. Whatever that means. Okay. It likes the dark and bitter flavors. Okay. Apparently I need to put some grass next to the tree, though. And get a Diglett. Like, what are they? And then use Leafage, maybe? There we go. Pokemon are drawn to this place, invited by the damp aroma of the red tall grass. Yeesh, what a mess. Alright, what are we doing, Machoke? This would be a great spot for a stretching sesh if there wasn't so much stuff scattered everywhere. Here's the plan. I'm gonna warm up by flexing and doing cool poses. And you're gonna warm up by scooping up stone. I don't think this is a very fair trade-off of division of labor here. Let's see you pick up 5 of the stone on the ground down here. Alright. Any more? I'm back here. One small stage. Come on, jump over here. I still can't wait until I have a faster way to go through these, I hope. Soon. Does seem like we're getting to some... We got like Biglet and Machoke and stuff, so maybe we can get Graveler soon. Actually, in the other area I was able to get Geodude, I think. I don't know if that's something I get from that Pallet Town area. The one that doesn't have story. Tomorrow's meals has been added to your human records. Hamburger steak. Beans, tomato, or potato, if cheap. What? That doesn't sound right. Carrot bread. Use up carrots. We have so many. Make in advance. Don't use the mushrooms. Those are for next week's soup. Okay, that's kind of weird. I don't really want the spider web up here. Oop. Cut. And I guess I have to smash these other rocks. Maybe? No? There's just other random rocks under them? Oop. Maybe there's more rock underneath these? Not letting me smash the big ones, so... That's 3 bunches of balloons. It's still crazy to think that, like, we kind of have like a helium shortage because of the Strait of Hormuz thing, and that we just put helium in balloons. Like we use this super limited, super useful resource, and we're like, but what if we put it in balloons and then let it litter when it goes up into the sky and eventually gets tangled in a power line and strangles a bird or something? That's a good use for helium. Alright, did I pick up enough rocks? There's so much room for activities now. Yep. I just know how out of control people are with that statement from this Pokemon. Like I just know there's so much artwork of really bad stuff with Machoke. No, it's just this big old boulder blocking our fun. Time to show you my strength. Yeah, show me your strength, Machoke. A lot of blood, sweat, and hard work went into building my bot up enough to... There's like, no blood and sweat here. Just raw skill. What, you learned strength just by watching me? You gotta be kidding me. You ever heard that biceps don't get built in a day? Well, Machoke, I am the superior Machoke, apparently. You tell me you can do strength now, seriously. I got muscles, which like, I like that confidence. Alright then, how about you give me a little demonstration? Alright, we're gonna smash it. I'm gonna show up Machoke. We'll show him where the real muscles are. I like the absolutely ridiculous face that Ditto makes when he's like flexing. Holy hamstrings! What the hell? I don't think we got the hamstrings. We just got the muscles. Alright. Is that what you wanted? You're something else, pal. I can't believe you got the hang of using strength already. You needed a hand. I'm happy to help now that I'm all warmed up. I don't even know if I need him anymore. Maybe I can do it myself now. We don't need Machoke. But wait, you can use strength now, right? Then what do you need me for? You can handle exactly. I'm like, I don't need you anymore. The best way to master a move you just learned is to practice using it. I'm gonna train some more. Can't afford to let you get stronger than me. Yeah, we're the boss now. We don't need Machoke. Something over here. Over here. Is it a Diglett? That is not a Diglett. I don't know what that is, but... Bonsley? What is this place? It makes me feel kind of nervous when I don't know where I am. Are you from around here? Just so you know, I'm not crying. These aren't tears, they're sweat. Yeah, sure, buddy. Tears do come out of my eyes sometimes too, but so does sweat. Sweat comes out of your eyeballs? You should get that checked out. But anyway, I'm really happy to meet you. I got a feeling we're gonna be friends. These are tears, happy ones. Okay. It looks like a Sudowoodo, but like a baby one. Right? It's like a baby Sudowoodo, maybe? From its eyes, it can expel excess moisture from its body. This liquid is similar in composition to human sweat. Oh, he wasn't lying. It's literally like just information about him. He's a bonsai Pokemon. I'd like to get a bonsai. I think they're cute. I like them. I like seeing the ones that are like super old. People have been working on them for like more than a generation. It wants it to be dry and like sour flavors. It's weird that a tree wants it to be dry, but I guess so. I'll have to make another tree shaded area to try and get Diglett, I guess. Use Leafage? Oh, this is probably not making the Bonsley very happy though, because it wants it to be dry, but... I mean, he seems happy about it, but... I think it makes it more humid when you put the plants in there, right? Not sure. Alright, let's move this PC. So hard to walk around and see all the ground be like dry now. You just see a patch of it and you're like, I gotta spit on it. We gotta make this better. It's so incomplete. Alright, I gotta move this over there. Let's see. Now that we're big and strong. If only repairing things was so easy in real life. Here we go. Alright, what do we got? The life coins you get from completing challenges? Life coins. Those are the ones... Why is it telling me that again? Yeah, we gotta fix this Pokemon Center. Alrighty. One more stamp. Make your own house. It wants me to make another house. Make more roads. Make the altar of flame. What the hell is that? It gives me 5,000 coins. Freezing chambers. Abandoned power plant. In the Pokemon Center. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, a log bed. Get this. I don't have an iron stand recipe. Ronan is very upset that he's not allowed in here right now. Anything else then? Oh, there's a cash register recipe. Yeah. Oh, I guess that already counts as being ordered. Did you discover anything? I don't know, did I? Seems kinda difficult. They don't seem to think about much beyond their own muscle. Ooh, is there any Pokemon? Oh, maybe it was the guy in the barrel? There's a Pokemon stuck in a barrel hanging from the ceiling, but I couldn't get him down. So I just left him hanging. It's okay. He'll last a little bit longer. I'm gonna have to actually give these Pokemon something other than grass for their habitats. I'll just toughen it out right now. An awful lot of stuff lying around, so be careful. Barrel. Why would a barrel talk? It's me that's talking, the best chef in town. Could this be a human? Why exactly are you inside that barrel? When I woke up, there was nobody around, so just as anyone with any sense would do, I started looking for food. Right, but how did you get stuck in a barrel? Somebody went to the trouble of suspending a barrel like this. Wouldn't you assume that it has something extra special inside? I figured it must be food, but when I climbed in to check, I got stuck and I can't get out. I see you're quite powerfully motivated by food. No, it was for cooking research, of course. It was like it was for science, you know? It might be a human stuck inside the barrel. I kinda doubt that it's a human. Wait a second, if you do that, you might slice me right now. That's a very good point. I can't slice it, it doesn't work. I already tried this. You move bounced right off the chain. Yes, yes, it did. Come on now, don't get my hopes up and then let me down like that. Chain is sturdier than I thought. You're really so weak you can't handle a silly little chain. Are you eating well enough? He's talking a lot of shit for being stuck in a barrel with a pot on his head. I dare say you're not really in a position to say such things. That's alright, Tangrowth. You tell him. Like, you can't be talking shit right now. Excuse me, but if you're mocking the power of cooking, I simply won't stand for it. If you eat my dishes, you'll find yourself with 100 times your usual strength. Any move a Pokemon uses will become 100 times stronger as well. A mere chain wouldn't stand a chance. Are you making things up because you can't get out of the barrel yourself? It's the truth. This is so frustrating. How about this? I teach you how to make my dishes and you do the cooking. I'm really an excellent teacher. You might not make something that gives you 100 times your strength, but surely you can manage 10 times. I need a chef for the Mosslax because he wanted me to make him something specific. Now then, let's start with the basics. A salad. I'll sing the instructions to you, so listen closely. Wait, what? You're gonna sing the instructions? Chop, chop, chop them up, all those leaves of green. Chop them on a cutting board, smooth and clean. Jesus Christ. Flop, flop, toss, toss, put them on a plate. Now you have a salad, tasty, green, and great. Oh my god. What was that? Yeah. Salad song, opus number 1, of course. My god. Those were awfully vague instructions. Jesus Christ. Make a cutting board. Chops up some leaves. Cutting board has to be perfectly smooth. Making one is a delicate and beautiful undertaking. You've certainly got a lot of requests. Yeah, you sure do. Now let's see. What Pokemon could cut a board delicately and beautifully? Maybe attacks or Dartrix. What the hell is a Dartrix? Sure, I don't know what that is. But I'm sure we can find one. What is that? Pointy tree, shaded, rocky tall grass. Okay. Let's get to it, I guess. There's a hint of a Pokemon over here, too. Best Bread Bakery. That looks cute. Sounding like a puppy. I'm gonna put the puppy in the oven. I think we need more houses. I mean, there's like none over here, so you're not wrong. And I need a pointy tree. Where are the pointy trees at? I don't see any pointy trees. Oh, there's one back there. Ooh, so nice. A lot of stuff over here. Oh, Jakey Cry. Hey, how's it going? How are you doing today? Oh, is this ore? Copper ore, maybe? Grape soil. Oh yeah, it is copper ore. Cool. What do we got over here? Hydrated red tall grass. Man, there's a lot of new Pokemon just for putting down red grass near something or near nothing. I need to power up Leafage. Wait, I can do something in the water with Leafage later on? That would be cool. I'm doing good, thanks. Enjoying some Pokopia today. Got a little bit of programming done earlier. Nice and sunny out, so I think I'll probably go for a walk a little bit later. But it's nice. While red tall grass often grows in valleys, it also thrives just fine on the water side. Okay, it looks like multiple Pokemon spawn from this, so let's make another one. Oop. We are starving, apparently. Read the rules, so basically have fun and be a decent human being. Yes, that is basically the rules. Don't be a psychopath. It's a very low bar, but you'd be surprised how many people fail it. So we need a pointy tree and a rock. Have you played Pokopia at all yourself? Oh, how can I get the... I need the big rock next to this though. I can only push the rocks. I don't think I can pick them up. Kind of a problem. Maybe I can plant one? It'll take a little bit though for it to grow. I don't think I have any way to push a rock over here. Are any rocks up here? Oh, what's this? Getting a handcart working, you can set up railway tracks to ride and handcart on them. You can also link two or more handcarts. Oh shit. Oh, that's kind of fun. Can I put anything on them? Oh, there's a lot of stuff up here. Okay. Can I push it, like, off of the cliff? Or does it get stuck? Oh, damn, it looks like it gets stuck. I don't really care right now, Machoke. I gotta... I was trying to make a tree. Alright, there. Oh wait, never mind. We can push it this way. Oh, I messed up. I done messed up. I can do that. I mean, I'm crazy sometimes, but it's usually fun crazy. Also, I know that things you are jokes aren't for everyone, so I try to calm down. Okay. You can push it to this one. I didn't realize there was a tree over here. And then it needs some grass. Okay, got it. You don't have a Switch 2 to play? That feels so bad. I see so many people online that are like so excited to play this game and they're like, I really wish I could get a Switch 2 to play it. It's sad. I wish it didn't cost as much as it did. I got lucky because my parents bought it for my birthday, but like if they didn't do that, I wouldn't have one either. So yeah, that sucks. They have like a version of it that you can play on the Switch 1, but you have to have like somebody else who has the Switch to be able to play it with you, so kind of cool, but also it's still not great. And it feels like they maybe should have just kept it on the Switch 1 for people. I'm still rocking my Switch 1, the same one I got December of 2017 for Christmas, the year it came out. Yeah, I think you are not a small minority on that one. I think that's a lot of people are in that situation. They're still using the Switch 1. Alright, we got the habitat made. So hopefully we can get whatever Pokemon comes from that. I like the way the walls look with the copper in it. What have you been playing on the Switch 1 then? I think this is actually the most I've used my Switches for playing Pokopia. Because I played very tiny bit of Arceus and a little bit of like Cyberpunk, but I didn't really play too much aside from that on the first Switch. I got Zelda and I got Breath of the Wild and the other one came after that. I never played them. Like I was too sucked into playing World of Warcraft at the time, so I didn't end up playing them. I mean the exact same one, not a replacement, the same one. Yeah, I got... Did I get one in 2007? No. When did I get a Switch? Maybe 2019? think maybe 2019, 2020, something around there is when I finally got a Switch. We developed an app that will allow all members of our society to participate in creating a comfortable environment for Pokemon and humans. The budget staff required to accomplish this feat were provided by the Foundation. The app can be accessed by anyone via the PC. Participants can start with easy tasks such as watering dry ground or planting the seeds of various plants. Anything that will please nearby Pokemon. The app will reward the participant with virtual coins, which can in turn be exchanged for a variety of prizes. It was my first time developing an app, and it was quite the challenge. However, with the help of many talented collaborators, we finally succeeded. The name of the app is PokeLife. Oh, so it talks about why we get coins for doing weird tasks. Oh. Alright, this shit up really fast. Oh, it's like a bird thing. Oh my god. Okay. Dartrix, he's like, Russell Flat, okay. Wait, hold on a second. There we go. Needed to make myself presentable first. Oh, he's a very flamboyant owl. Now then, hello there, it's nice to meet you. The last thing which I played was Scarlet and Violet, which I love. I never got those ones, so I never got to play them. Which one did you like better, Scarlet or Violet? As a Pokemon fan, though, since I was a Pokemon category, you might have guessed. Yeah. I might have guessed that. You might have liked Pokemon from being in this category. If you couldn't tell, I also like Pokemon as I'm wearing a Gengar shirt and playing Pokopia, and I have my little Gengar cup, and, you know, I have a bunch of Pokemon stuff behind me, and I might like Pokemon a little bit. This narcissistic Pokemon is a clean freak. If you don't groom it diligently, it may stop listening to you. It's kind of cute, though. I kinda like this one. I stopped playing Pokemon. Like, the last one that I played, like, a pretty far way through, though, was, I think, Leaf Green? The original one, not the one they just re-released. So it would have been like, I did Pokemon Red, and then I did Silver, Crystal, Ruby, Emerald, and then Leaf Green and Fire Red. And then I was pretty much done after that one. I didn't really get to play the other ones after that. So I don't know what a lot of these Pokemon are. I'm just coming back. I played Violet, haven't played Scarlet, but I have both. Oh, okay. Gotcha. What are you giving me? Why did he present it like that? He's like, ugh. What the fuck? So inappropriate. Like, I have this thing from you. It was in my pants. Pursuit of Beauty. What are you doing back here? Hey, dude, are you okay? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? This is how I always look, Dartrix, okay? You're so judgmental. I know, you want to discuss aesthetics and the pursuit of beauty with me, right? Nope, not that. Can you make a cutting board? Guessing you came to me because you need the best, most beautiful cutting board you'd ever seen. Sure. Could you help me with something? I've always wanted a perch. Me, perfectly poised on my own personal perch. I mean, talk about picturesque. Yes, the second evaluation grass type from the first mainline game I played but never finished because I got lost and gave up. Yeah. I think you can put a perch near my place for me. Sure. I don't think I have a perch. So, maybe I'll find one. What's this? didn't inspect it, I just picked it up, but it didn't say what it was. Oh, it's a sprinkler! That's cool. Where's the water at? Water somewhere? I played Sun, but got lost and gave up. I have this really weird thing with like finishing games, so anytime I get close to beating a game, I just stop playing it or I reset it. I have the same issue with like shows a lot of times. I won't watch like the last episodes and then just start over again. I don't know what's wrong with me. So I played like all the Pokemon, like the older ones like a million times, but I just keep resetting them every time I get like close to the Elite Four. I just reset the game and start over. So I've never beat a single one, even though I bought so many of them. I don't know. There's a problem there somewhere. Yeah. Oh, sweet. Thought it was corn for a second, but I think it's wheat. Nice. They're actually edible raw. Restore some PP. Of course. My favorite starter from Sun and Moon is Litten. It's like the second Evo too, and then that's it. The Evo doesn't exist. I don't think I've seen a Litten before. Let me see what that is. Let me look it up. Litten. Oh, it's cute. A little like fire cat thing. Yeah. That's cute. I like that one. I don't know what my favorite starter is. I'm like... It's kind of hard to say. I really like the older ones better, but I also don't know like a lot of the newer ones. Really like Chikorita a lot and Cyndaquil a lot. I think these might be my favorites for starters. But Mudkip is also very cute. Uplifting duckweed. Okay, yeah, I don't know what that is. It's like a Lotad, maybe? The third Evo doesn't exist, okay. So it only evolves one time and then that's it? You got a decorative shell recipe. Right. Oh, this stuff. Oh, maybe this is the leafage. Like, you can turn it into that. But I can't do it yet, I guess. It just lets me do it in the water. Did Kara anyone says Incineroar doesn't exist? It doesn't exist? Wait, does it actually evolve 3 times? Incineroar. Incineroar. I want to show me an image. What does it look like? Oh, it turns into like... It looks like a monkey. Like a monkey cap thing. And then... a thing. Do you not like the third evolution? Look up Incineroar, the third Evo. I refuse to mention. Yeah, that is that's a thing. Sometimes it's really interesting, like the forms that they choose for later Pokemons, especially ones that start out like super cute, and then they're like, but what if we made them creepy? I feel like Chikorita, like all of the forms kind of stay in line with like being cute the whole way, and then I don't know what it like. Mudkip evolves into like Marsh Tomp or something though, and I'm like, that's not really very cute anymore. Like, I still like that Pokemon, but it's just very... The final form is, like, very, very different than the original one. It turns into a butt cat. I hate it. Not Violet. You're like, what do they give them when you never want your Pokemon to evolve? It's like a Neverstone or Everstone or something like that. First two stays I like, but the buff cat is not my Litten. Yeah. I definitely feel that way about some Pokemon where I'm like, I would rather you just not evolve, thanks. Especially when they evolve into something that's kind of like creepy. Oh, I think I can just punch this. That made the sprinkler work. Nice. I love when we finally add water to an area. I love water so much. Instantly makes everything better. All of my houses are like flooded because I was just like, you know what, I like the water, and if it floods, it floods. It's just the way it is. I don't quite understand this setup here though. What were they going for? A random rock in the middle? Oh, maybe to put another sprinkler? A lot of holes. Yeah. Oh shit. It's kind of hard to aim the blocks when you're placing it or when you're punching them to get rid of them. I don't mind them turning Anthro. I mean, I like Sprigatito Evos. I just don't want a buff monstrosity. Well, yeah, I don't think it's always bad if they turn, like, more Anthro. Like, I really like Mareep, but it turns into, like, an Ampharos is the last one, and that's more, like, humanoid-shaped. But I really like Ampharos also, so... But it doesn't turn into something weird. Wait. I'm trying to think, is there any other weird ones? It kind of seems like universally most people just dislike some of the ones that don't have any evolutions at all. Like they are the way that they are and they never evolve into anything else. Like Mr. Mime or Jinx. I've seen people they built prisons for their Pokemon, so they put like Mr. Mime in a prison cell. And other people are like, you're so evil, you should die. Why would you put Mr. Mime in prison? You're a horrible person. I'm like, yeah, it's not that serious. Artificial hot spring now open. On the 8th of this month, an artificial hot spring debuted in Area 7's communal bath area. I'd love to go in a hot spring. I've never been in one. This hot spring recreates the quality spring water found in Lava Ridge Town in the Hoenn region. If it proves popular, there are plans to install hot springs in each area. Ooh. I am supposed to go to Japan in like 2.5 weeks, and I would like to try going into an onsen if I could. It's the closest thing I think I'm gonna get to that. My mosses. Can you not pick this up? I'm trying to pick up the shovel. Sorry, there we go. Apparently Incineroar is good for competitive, but I don't care, I won't accept it. I feel the same way. It's like so hard when you like... Basically for anything. For playing Pokemon, if you're doing the trading card game, if you're doing like the Magic trading card game or something. And you're like, you know that there's like the best ones, but then there's like the ones that you just want to play with. And you're like, man, I know this is good, but I just really don't want to use it. And it's tough. all this stuff? And like, I know this is good, but I just really don't like it. I really don't want to use it. But I do kind of hear also from people that like, the most important thing is like, you're playing a game, you should be enjoying it, you should have fun, so just play with the things that you want to play with. Where's all this junk? Block of limestone. Oh, okay. I got an idea from this. Mr. Mime is creepy, yeah. Apparently that is insulting to some people though. They're like very upset. They're like, you are actually a bad person for not liking Mr. Mime thing. So like, I'm pretty sure that I'm not allowed to not like something. It's like, let people like things, but also let me not like things. I can also not enjoy the same thing that you do. What is that? Alright, we're getting carried away over here. I'm supposed to be doing a perch or something for him. I use the ones I like. Usually, yeah, I just use what I like. It doesn't matter to me. I don't do anything competitive with Pokemon, and I never did, so I just played whatever. I mean, like, especially since the games are, like, made for kids, like, you can kind of just do whatever and get through the games to a certain extent. You don't have to do everything, like, perfectly. Hello, Tad. This water is so tasty. It does look pretty good. There's some pretty yummy looking water. Hi there, nice to meet you. Are you here for a drink of water too? I'm so thirsty. One gulp and I'm totally refreshed. Okay, I found where I want to live. Good for you, though, Tad. Yeah, like this guy evolves into like kind of a weird Pokemon. Definitely not my favorite. It's like a sombrero Pokemon or something. I'm trying to find like a perch for this guy. I don't think I can make it. My violet team was Sprigatito, Sylveon, Umbreon, Revard, I can't remember the other two. Unless you're doing a Nuzlocke, also Sylveon and Umbreon are my favorite evolutions. My favorite... Oh, it's hard to say. I keep thinking about it all the time. Like, which ones are my favorite? And I'm like tied between three of them, honestly. Because I really like Jolteon. I have like a little figure I have from my childhood. I have Jolteon. Wait, I can show you. And a couple things. So this one is from when I was a kid. I kept it. I had like a whole bunch of these as a kid, and I kept this one. I brought it with me when I moved to Germany. And all the moves I went through, I kept it. And then when I went to Japan last time, I got Jolteon and all the Dratini evolutions. But yeah. But I also really love Umbreon and Espeon. So it's hard. Oh, sorry. I don't know if you got to see. I'm sorry. We got the Jolteon that I got from Japan. And the Dratini evolutions. And my little Jolteon thingy. But yeah, it's hard. I also got like a perks, but it was Umbreon. Nickname my Grevard Polterpup? I've never seen that one. What is a Grevard? My cat is losing his mind. He really wants to be in here. Oh, that's pretty cute. He's a little puppy. Like a little ghost puppy. But yeah, I just use whatever Pokemon I actually like, so. I always have such a tough time in the games once I get Eevee, like picking which one I want to evolve it into. I also really like Vaporeon. I like the original ones. So I would say Flareon is my least favorite of like the first two gens. And then I just really like all the other ones a lot. Depends on my mood for the day. If I'm more of an Espeon or a Umbreon person that day, or more of a Jolteon or Vaporeon. Because I like water Pokemon a lot, so. Yeah. It's good that there's so many that I like, instead of being like, wow, I hate all of these. Yes, I do have some lumber. Polterpup is from Luigi's Mansion. I like those games. Oh my god. So, I'm like a huge scaredy cat, and when I was younger, I got Luigi's Mansion for the GameCube, and I was terrified of that game, and I would only play it if my brother was in the room with me. That was the only way I could play. Because it was so scary to me. I've been playing Resident Evil Requiem, and I'm just like, ah, that makes Luigi's Mansion look like a walk in the park. I'm actually terrified playing Resident Evil. It's like genuinely horrifying. I turn straight into a shrimp when I'm playing that game. Okay, we have a lot of stuff here. Oh, that's a cool fossil. Ronan sounds so angry. Alright, none of these are actually materials, okay. Can I use the excavation tools or anything? Oh, it's just a toy, okay. It's 11:40 p.m. here? Okay. It's very late for you there. It's 3:40 here. Where do you live at? Like which country? You just put this stuff down. Alright, can I actually make the thing that he wanted? Like the perch? I don't see a perch in here. Oh, bookshelf. Oh, I can make one. Okay. I didn't know I learned the recipe for it. I remember I was terrified of NAF. What was that one? When I was younger, I would run out of the room if Freddy showed up in a video. I don't know what FNAF is. Australia, okay. Nice. I have a couple of friends from Australia. I've never been there though. Seems kind of scary to go to Australia, to be honest. To see people, they go to their cars and they're like, you always gotta check under your handles, and they like put a camera under their door handles, and there's just like a giant spider in it, or they're in their house and there's giant spiders on the wall, and I'm like, yeah, it seems like a tough life. Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know what that is. Is it like a horror game or something? Alright, where's the perch? There you go. Made your perch. Now make me a cutting board. Where did he go? He disappeared. Ran off. Reddy's is about to have some responsibility. He's like, I'm out of here. I'm not doing anything for you. Damn, where did he go? How far away did he run? There's only so many places to go. We didn't open like everything up. Oh, he's hiding back here. Man, he was hiding pretty good back here. The barrels are worth a lot. I'm a huge fan of the games now, though. Joined the fandom in 2016. Yeah, I haven't heard of that one before. I don't know what that is. I've been, playing World of Warcraft for the past 20 years. Been, like, hardline addicted to that game for most of my life, so... Yeah. I don't know quite as many other games as many other people might know. I just uninstalled it today. I've been unsubbed for like a week, but I finally just uninstalled it today, and I'm hoping I can finally like cut free from this addiction, the 20-year addiction of WoW. I doubt it'll happen. I literally have a tattoo of it, but it's a game series with a lot of complicated lore, but simple explanation of the first game. You play as a night guard defending against haunted animatronics. That sounds kind of spooky. Haunted stuff, yeah. Animatronics also sound spooky even if they're not haunted. Whoa, okay, thank you, Dartrix. That's quite the moves. Oh, you just showed me how to make a cutting board? Okay. Cutting board time? Yes. You kind of like the stalactites on the ceiling. Are there any new Pokemon? He's just running around saying, we need houses. We need houses now. He sounds like a real life person. He's complaining. He's like, we need more houses in this city. Rent's too high. I don't know his name. I have no idea what Pokemon that is. I forgot it already. You're in an office in a pizzeria. Your only defense doors on each side. Also cameras to watch when they move. So you defend only using doors? The first few games are made in click teams, so it's stagnant images. Oh, that sounds spooky. Just like the way the game was designed sounds spooky, like the actual dev process. It's just images. Why is it still showing? Oh, okay. I was like, I'm missing one here somewhere. Oh, we got a new recipe. Nice. We can make a bench. Anything else good? Oh, recipe for a rug. That's good. Nice. Standing mic. We can get that for some Pokemon that wants that. Oh, I don't have enough. Just to upgrade my inventory space. Oh, there's like stone den kits. That's cool. Stepping stones. I would like those. That count as road. I can place road and that'll get me more points too. Ooh. Can I make railroad tracks? Doesn't look like it. Alright, I gotta bring the cutting board over to this guy stuck in a barrel. You're so hungry. Oh. I heard you're gonna make a salad. Salads are supposed to have a bunch of leaves. That sounds so cool. Wish I could have some too. You can have some, Score Bunny. The Score Bunny's kind of cute. The thing on his nose is a little weird, but I don't really understand the band-aid on his nose. You can use cutting board and other kitchen equipment to prepare food. Nearby Pokemon will pitch in to help. Oh, he does like fire when he's running. Look at him go. He does the fire animations. That's cute. Nice. I have no idea what he evolves into. Don't look at the cameras too much or keep the doors closed too long because it drains power. You only have a certain amount of power. I think sit and survive is the best way to explain the early games. Oh, okay. You just try to like survive as long as possible? Is it like Call of Duty Zombies? You just try to survive as many waves as you can? Playing pirates. I want some cannons? What the hell? Alright, you needed a cutting board. Yes. We will plop down cutting board over here, I guess, in the kitchen. Nope. Cook. Oh, we can actually cook. That's cute. Start cooking. What? Oh, okay. Yes. Yo, why are you on the counter, Score Bunny? No rabbits or rats or whatever the hell you are on the counter. No animals up there. Got your food on the plate and your feet on the plate. Out of control. Inappropriate. This is why you can't eat at anybody's house. Oh, don't eat the whole salad. Eat it. I ate the salad too, or are you eating the whole salad? I said you should have some of this salad too, and then I think he ate the whole salad. Oh no, okay, here we go. Are you super strong now? Hope you don't mind. Oh, what the food you ate powered up Leafage. Oh, it does like a whole cross worth. Oh, I see now. You go tell the professor and everyone. When Leafage is powered up after you eat a salad, you can press and hold ZR and use it on a larger area. You can also use it on water to create aquatic plants, or on stone and hard ground to grow moss. Now you can create a wider variety of habitats. Oh, that's cool. Hope you don't mind the random knowledge. I'm passionate about the series. It's fine. It's from 12 to 6 a.m., like the night guard. That's when you do it. Yeah, but we need my cut to be powered up. Not the Leafage is not really gonna help. Unless I'm gonna turn him into a salad. How will this help us cut the chain? Yeah, it's just a warm-up for the next dish I'll teach you. It powers up something else. Why didn't you teach us that dish first? Are you sure you went out of the barrel? A good meal starts with a nice starter salad, doesn't it? Anyway, forget all that. Here's the next song. Oh shit. We gotta do his next song. Pat pat the dough. Knead up all that wheat. Bake in a bread oven and bread's ready to eat. That's and we need wheat in a bread oven. Yeah, we don't have a bread oven. This guy is so needy, he just needs everything. Like, go find this Pokemon, get me out of this barrel, eat some food, make a cutting board, do a salad, sing some songs. The games have a cool bonus mode called Custom Night, which lets you customize the animatronics AI. It goes to 20, it's a fun bonus challenge. Oh. I'm surprised I have not heard of this one. I know that people really like the games where you try to survive for a long time. Okay. Sure, I don't know what we're agreeing to. Making an oven. Go ahead and find Torkoal. Oh, we gotta make a Torkoal. Torkoal loves the hot spring in the cave. I bet you'll find them in no time if you set up a habitat there. Okay. Find Torkoal. Torkoal's pretty cool. Grow moss next to a hot spring. Okay, we can do it. We can do it. I didn't actually find the hot spring yet. I started to go over there but didn't finish. Yeah, once I start talking about something I'm passionate about it, it's hard for me to stop. Well, I feel like it's better than having absolutely nothing to be passionate about, so. Ooh! That's cool. That's how I was with WoW. I could just sit and talk about WoW for like 10,000 years, but I'm trying to quit that. I've tried many times. I keep failing. Hot spring surrounded by green moss. Okay. Give me a Torkoal now. Wow. Oh, I'm gonna drown. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no, I'm gonna die. You don't actually die in the game, but you kinda die. No areas. I've been unsub for like a week. And I uninstalled WoW today and deleted all my add-ons. You caught me. But also hi. Spring spout. I'm trying to unaddict myself from it and do some other things with my life instead of logging on and crafting for 3 hours every morning and then doing 10 hours of delves. That's basically what I was doing. I know, I keep quitting and then I keep coming back, but I've been quitting so much. And the main thing was that I was having a lot of pain in my arm, like my elbow, and like up through my arm whenever I was playing. And it's been getting a little bit better since I stopped playing, so. Add-on setup stream on Sunday? No, I'm not going back. It's not happening. Who's going to test all the seats in my house? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh wait, you probably know that Driftloon will take you to Dream Island if you show them a doll. If you ever wondered where is Driftloon anyway, or thought they're too far away, then this tip is for you. You can plop a doll down anywhere you like, and when you talk to it, surprised Driftloon will come floating over to greet you. The island you'll be taken to depends on what kind of doll you use. You're desperate to go on to Dream Island for materials, but Driftloon is nowhere nearby. Hope you remember this. Accidentally live stream. I'm hoping that not playing will make my arm gets better because it's been really bad, so. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Jokey. I know. It's not that I, like, don't have anybody that I don't want to play with or anything, which was a lot of times why I didn't really want to play, but I have a really good guild. You know, I have a lot of people to play with and do things with in the game, but I've been playing it for so long, and it really was just taking up so much of my life. And I'm like, on top of having the pain with it taking up so much time, I was just like, I gotta do something else. There's other things for me. Five Nights at Freddy's was made by Scott Coffin. The story of its creation is very interesting. I've not heard of them before. We do probably need more houses. You're very adamant about that. You're gonna rebuild the whole town, right? The professor told me about it. You're gonna build houses around here too, yes. Oh, you can build. But I guess like it's a little bit nicer when I'm playing the Switch because I can have like the controllers at my side so I can sit a little bit more properly. Or even, I would say when I was playing controller games, but Resident Evil turned me into an actual shrimp, so... Not quite the same for that. I can for a little bit, but then I turned into a shrimp again. Fair enough. There's not other things for me, so it's okay. Yeah. There was a lot of other games that I wanted to play and try out, and I just wasn't doing any of them because I was always just doing WoW. I have so many, like, unplayed games in my library. What, this one? I don't think that counts. The right type of seed. I have both of the Zelda games on the Switch that I didn't play. I have a ton of Pokemon games that I didn't play. I have the Witcher games. I still have Skyrim to go through. I still haven't defeated a single island on the Ark after playing Ark for like 4 years or something. Scott made many games, but none of them did well. One of Scott's last games, called Chipper and Sons, people said the characters looked like creepy animatronics, so in one last go, made a game lean to it and made 5 Nights at Freddy's, which made it blow up. Well, sometimes that's all it takes is someone being like, this is a little weird. You'd be, you know what, we're just gonna be really weird. I think people like spooky or creepy games. Seems to be pretty popular. I have a rough time because everything scares me. I still haven't beaten Valheim. I kinda gave up on beating Valheim. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Oh, Score Bunny did not like being overgunned. He was not happy about that. Five Nights at Freddy's was meant to be Scott's last game. The last attempt. Did he make something else after? Or was that actually his last one? I wonder if that Pokemon showed up yet. Let's go check. Sometimes they come by really quick and sometimes they take a really long time. Looks like he's here already. It was exciting getting this Pokemon. Like in the actual Pokemon games. Pretty fancy. Sorry, this place is so relaxing. I couldn't help letting out a lot. Why does he talk like that? He's like, sorry, so relaxing. I'll try to keep it under control in the future. He talks like a California dude, like it's totally cool. Okay. That one decision changed gaming and other things as a whole. It blew up, so he continued. Now we have one of the best indie horror game series. Oh, so he did make like a whole series about it. That's cool. I'm glad he was able to continue doing it. Coal is the source of Torkoal's energy. Large amounts of coal can be found in the mountains where they live. Very short, 1 foot 8 inches, but 177 pounds. Well, there's one dense little fucking turtle, man. Holy shit. His cloud is so weird. It's not like actual smoke. It's like marshmallow or something on him. Like warm, dry, and lots of fire. Okay. I mean, this isn't really fire. This is kind of the opposite of fire. Living in the hot spring is just water. Recipe for rope. Just what I needed in life. And rope, some chair. Good to go. Need something. We need a bread oven. Yeah, why is the smoke on his back like that? That is so goofy looking. Imagine if it didn't blow up and the last Hail Mary failed. Yeah, I mean, that would have sucked for everyone that really liked that game series. Sometimes it happens that way. You never know how many people are just like, if they had just given it one more shot, they would have like finally made it. And it's hard to like decide when is the time to like give up on something and move on to something else versus just being persistent and being like, you know what, you haven't failed until you've given up kind of thing. Yes, I would like to make a bread oven. What do you need? Sometimes I really feel like going outside, you know? You are always outside. You are always only ever outside. The floor of this cave is bumpy and uneven and kind of hard to walk around on. Make a nice path for me so I can get to the Pokemon Center. There's no Pokemon Center, it's just a rubble. Alright, the ground is all uneven and bumpy. I'm counting on you. Okay. It's what kind of pioneered the term mascot horn? Yeah, that's crazy that ended up being so popular, being his last chance. Another habitat? Different kind? Mossy boulder habitat. Okay. Alright, Alright, I am gonna do a break really quick though, guys, so I'm gonna do that. We'll come back and we'll try and make Torkoal's life a little better, I guess. But right back there. Some games is a little bit easier because there's so much gameplay, I don't talk as much, and then some games like this I just do not stop talking for like 2 hours straight. I need some water. And I also like run around. It's not super healthy to just sit for super long periods of time. Oh, it's a Graveler. A Graveler. Oh, nice to meet you. Boulders here are really cold and crunchy. I could eat a mountain of them. What the I think this is good though. I think he teaches me something. I've seen people transformed into a Graveler. Been seen rolling down mountain trails. Obstacles are just things to roll straight over, not avoid. I like Graveler. I like Golem too. I was so excited when I was younger and I was able to get one because I was actually able to trade with someone to get a Golem. There were so many Pokemon that you could only get if you traded. It was tough sometimes. My brother also had Pokemon, so it was a little bit easier, but it was difficult to get him to do anything because he was younger than me and he just didn't understand anything at all. Alright, teach me things now. Oh, he doesn't teach me yet. I wonder how you get it. Must be something later on. Oh, he wanted me to make this easier to walk on. That's not what I'm going for. I need, bears or something. Do I have any stairs in my bags? Looks like an... This area is pretty cool. I don't think it's as cool as Bleak Beach. I like the ocean, but I do really like that hot spring cave. It's really cool. I do like the green grass over here. I stay in buff. Yeah, we're going to the gym all the time, Machoke. I'm thinking about bread. I think the stuff grown in some of the fields around here is wheat. You should take a look around. Yeah, we did. I already got some wheat. The message I want to type is too long, so I'm gonna have to break it up into parts so don't read till all the parts are sent. Alright, well you let me know when all the parts are done then. Be like a fin. I need stairs, apparently a lot of them. Torkoal is like slowpoke. Yes. We don't need 210 of them. That might be a little bit excessive. I hope that Torkoal does not need 210 stairs. Be kind of crazy. Yellow rope. I mean, this is gonna be a little weird, but it is what it is, I guess. Looks like SpongeBob. Floor is made of SpongeBob. Alrighty. Put some floor here too, I guess. Use that as the ground. We'll make it nicer later. I just want to make sure I get Torkoal out of here. We have a lot of volcanic ash. I mean, we could just make the whole floor volcanic ash. It would probably look pretty neat. It is a nice color. I do like the gray. There's no room in here. That's straight. I'm so sad. I just ate my last bit of Letterrock chocolate. It's like Swiss chocolate. It's so good. I only get it once in a while because it's so expensive. But like the quality it's worth it. Like the chocolate is just night and day better than what you would get at the grocery store or something. It's really, really good, high quality chocolate. I really like their shogi sticks that they have. But their pralines are really good too. One of my favorite things. Whoop! Great photo ops. There. Oh, are you sleeping? What are you doing? Oh, amazing. This is the life. Sitting in the hot spring here. Oh, I guess he's happy. Is his mouth open? Hello, Graveler. Oh, I tried to take a photo and he was like, no. No, his mouth is not open. The bottom half is just like colored like an open mouth. No, he's in the way. You like puff behind him. I didn't know for the longest time that when you take these pictures on the loading screen, like when you're on the start menu of the game, it will put in the screenshots that you made because there's two photos, so it'll like randomly select through the photos that you made to put on the start screen. Alright, we need stairs. Well, this plushie looks really cool. This Arcanine plushie, I want one of those in real life. Oh, that's not the right way. Somebody sounds very upset about something. And I don't know what it is. Who is doing there? You're having the worst day of your life over here, is it you? I feel my whole body relaxing. Okay, so it's not you? Is it Gore Bunny? I don't think it's him. Wait, Graveler? The sun's so warm and toasty. What are you talking about? You're not even in the sun. Want something to relax on? Here you go. Here is an industrial chair. Can you even sit on that? Can you sit on this chair? Hey Ditto, what was that gonna say again? That's me. Can you fit on that? Oh, it's too small maybe. Fine. You don't get the chair then. I'll take it away. Can you sit on this bed? Is the bed big enough for you? Okay, apparently the bed is big enough for him. Right to sleep. I love whenever you get them something to relax on, they all look at it and immediately go to sleep. Alright, we need more. How about this? Can you go there now? Yeah. All good to go. This bit's so tiring. What bit? Do you want stairs out of here too? Alright, he's going. And there's nothing else in the way, really, right? Just solid and stairs. There shouldn't be anything in the way for him. This bit's too boring. You're still having trouble. It's hard for me to get around when the path is uneven and bumpy. Does he go back? Path is uneven and bumpy. Wait, do you want it to all be the same material the whole way? Like, what the... As opposed to what? I don't know what material he wants here. I'll beat it all up. We'll put some other material here, I guess. He doesn't like this one. Okay, you're gonna have to go over the tracks there, though. I mean, I guess I can pick them up. I don't actually have it. It's up here anyway. But yeah, I guess he does not like the uneven textures. He's like, ew, what is this texture? I don't like that. Would like to just have this grass, I think, right? Oh god, okay. That is a lot. Holy shit. This franchise has acutely helped a lot of people because it made some friends, and a lot of YouTubers would probably never met and become friends with each other if it never existed. People on TikTok I probably wouldn't have met if it never existed. Also, some of my favorite YouTubers like Dalco and Fusion, and others I probably would have never discovered if it didn't exist. It's one of the best communities I've been in. It helps each other and done so much for the franchise. And Scott has also done so much for the community. It's also one of the few franchises I've seen where the fandom and the creator has a good relationship. Yeah, that is pretty rare. I feel like sometimes the community maybe hates the creator hates its community. There's a lot of other good... There's this thing that people like MatPat and Dalco and others do where they do streams to raise money for charity called St. Jude, so that's nice. But Scott will show up in their streams in the chat and donate a lot of the money. That's good. I mean, like, he had apparently a lot of success from the game he made, so it's nice that he would get back to a charity and actually come in and hang out with the streamers and the community for the game that he made. But Scott will show up in their streams in the chat and donate a lot of money most of the time anonymously. But you can tell it's him even made a free spin-off game for Friday, Five Nights at Freddy tubers to specifically play on one of the big charity streams to help. But that's just some of the ways this franchise has helped people. Yeah, it made sense. That's cool though. I mean, I'm glad that you were able to find a game and a community of people that made you feel like you belong somewhere and that you enjoyed it. I think that's good. People want to be able to find somewhere that they belong. And I guess you found it in that game, so I'm glad that you enjoyed that. But yeah, that is cool that the creator actually comes into the streams and hangs out and like donates to charity and stuff. I don't have any room for this. I need all of the same material because he gets mad if it's not the same material. Maybe we'll use ash the whole way? You not like the ash? Is that the problem? Also, the spin-off game I mentioned had references to the YouTuber. That's cool. We actually put those people in the game. I'm still carrying too much, really? Thought I put something down. What else do I have in here? Oh, I can just eat this carrot. You eat the carrot and then I should have room. Gravel. Maybe he doesn't like gravel? Alright, let's see. Maybe if I just put volcanic ash down, you okay with it? It feels kind of weird to use the ash as paving stuff, but we'll see. Maybe I should just put it down and see if he starts having a problem with it right away before I do the whole path. Start over from the beginning? What? Bit's too tiring. Why did you go around it? Okay, he's okay with... He's okay with the moss. Oh god, he walked a really weird way. Why would I want him to start over? That's so weird. Like, no, please continue. Just go to the Pokemon Center. Alright, he's still going along. He made it across those weird textures over there. Also, as long as it's not completely a complete rip, he actually supports and encourages fan games, unlike some other people on Nintendo call. I heard that the Power World thing has been going pretty good, actually. Because they got one of their patents removed, right? Like, they decided that, I think, like, catching a Pokemon, or not Pokemon, catching, or, like, summoning creatures from a ball did not count as being, like, something you could put a patent on, and they revoked it. You made it! Yeah. They're so close. It's like, you did? It was a really easy walk. Thank you for all your hard work. So what did you need again? A bread oven. I don't know what to say that would help. I guess I'll just tell you everything I can remember since I was a little kid. It'll be a really long story, I think. So when I was little, I really loved coal. I thought other Pokemon would like me more if I let out more smoke. Wow. So yeah, that's my story. I hope it helped. Bread oven. Yes. Yes, please come with me, Torkoal. Will you actually come with me, or are you gonna tell me it's too tiring? Now you can move. Now you can run like the wind. But before, you were like, this is too tiring. The rocks are on my toes. I don't like the textures over here. Alright, we wanted to make a bread oven. Why don't we put it over here? Oh, I gotta actually create the bread oven first, I think. Oh, nine drop. Just bit or something. No. I want to drop something. Drop. Right. There's a new game called Pikmin, which is basically speed running a lawsuit. Unlike Power World, it's a ripoff of reused Pokemon. The player character is basically like, what the fuck? It's called Pikmin. That's definitely getting sued into oblivion. I feel like I saw that. It looked like a ripoff of Pokemon and Power World at the same time. Also, it's still fan art. But yeah, Pikmin is ripping off Nintendo and Power World and Overwatch and stealing fan art. Yeah, I think I saw something about that. I thought that Power World was different enough. Like, it was obviously, like, Pokemon adjacent, but, like, the mechanics of the game were... It was a very different game than, like, what Pokemon was doing. I did play it for a bit and it was pretty fun. But whatever I saw of that Pikmin game, I was like, this just looks like a ripoff of both of those other games. Like, this is like, what can I steal from every game to make every franchise sue me? Oh, there's no electricity here. I don't agree with any of it, but stealing people's art is not good. Yeah, it's not good. I don't agree with that. Oh, I'm gonna make bread. I'll put wheat in it. Okay. Wheat. I had wheat. Apparently I put it down. Oh, I'm gonna do 3 of them. And make a bread. I saw someone who made a Pikachu bread. Like, they made a whole ass bread. I forget what they called it, because it was like the fat Pikachu. Chonkachu. They made a Chonkachu bread. It was so cute. It actually looked like Pikachu. Like the OG Pikachu, like the really chonky one. It was super cute. What are you doing? What is... Oh, is that bread? It looks like a gasoline can. They're like, we're blowing this up. Bread time. What is bread time? Oh, that's for slice. Nice. Oh, yeah, I was saying I do not agree with people stealing art either. It's horrible. Yes, I did make some bread. Pumpkin? They called me pumpkin. Bam. What's in the barrel? There's spaces. Oh. That is not a human. That's just my expert opinion. What kind of Pokemon is this? It's just, it makes me uncomfortable because it makes me think of like a guy that like grew out his beard or his mustache, his beard, his side beard, and then just kept growing it and growing it and growing it and then like wrapped it in between his legs. But then like it all grew together with all of his body hair all the way down, and that's what that makes me think of. So it just kind of makes me kind of gross. Are you Sweetie's the one who saved me? What's with that reaction? Yeah. Surprised to see such a charming Pokemon pop out of that barrel. No, that's not quite the word I would use. Earlier I mentioned Sprigatito, which is the one I choose in Scarlet and Violet, and my favorite starter from Scarlet and Violet. It has some good Evoline, look it up. Sprigatito. Oh, well, Sprigatito's cute. Oh, that evolves into cute stuff. I like those. Nice. Doesn't evolve into anything weird, at least. Growing up with a family of foodies. Oops. This Pokemon learned to love cooking. It will happily eat pretty much anything, so it tends to season food rather carelessly. You said you were the best chef in the town, so naturally I thought you were human. I am the best in town. After all, there's no one else left here. I mean, that's true. Like, if you're the only one, then you are the best one, even if you're horrible. Chef Dente. Besides, no human could chat so eloquently with Pokemon. Surely you know that. That's as may be, but... Oh, fiddlesticks. I was so sure, but I suppose I jumped to conclusions. In any case, you two have saved me. Isn't that wonderful? Thank you so much, sweeties. Okay. By the way, are you also searching for humans? Yes. You're looking for your buddy. Your trainer. No, they were a chef at a restaurant. Truth is, my buddy was the best chef in town. Why you know so much about cooking? What was your buddy like before they disappeared? I have no idea what's going on or what happened. This place was already in a decline before, since so many of the humans who worked as coal miners left. Even my buddy's restaurant, which used to always be so full of customers, was seeing less business. When I woke up, it wasn't just my buddy who was gone. Every single human disappeared. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but humans have disappeared from other towns as well. We just had the most wonderful idea, may I tell you? Oops. We will. And also, the final Evo is named Meowscrutta. I think it's a play on Masquerade. That does sound like a play on Masquerade. Alright, I think that saving this little squirrel thingy was probably a good place though for me to end off for today. Thank you for coming to hang out and chat today and sharing all of your information with your Five Nights at Freddy's thing. But yeah guys, thank you so much for coming to hang out. I will be back on Saturday with Resident Evil. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you all later. So bye.